Hi everybody, Amy Carrier here. I hope you can hear me. I am outdoors at a restaurant called Doretta Raw Bar. I'm here in Boston with an incredible group of female business leaders, entrepreneurs, leaders, the most amazing women in Boston, and I talked to them about going live and showing you who they are and introducing each of them. So this is going to be pretty amazing. I'm going to flip the camera around and show everyone. Okay. These are Boston's most incredible, most powerful, most innovative, most beautiful, most intelligent women. Hi there. And we are all sitting here getting ready for dinner. And forgive my camera skills or lack thereof. I've asked each of these women to give you a message. So this video is part of a new initiative that Rihan Alawala and I are starting to teach entrepreneurship, not just to children, which is what's important to me, but also to women. And in my world, if you teach both women and children anything, the whole world just is healed and is filled with love and everything changes. So, again, I'm Amy Carrier. I'm here in Boston live with really the most incredible women. And I would love for each of them to give you a message. So let me see if I can ask who wants to go first. I actually had one person in mind. I just realized that idea to pass around the video, like we have live viewers right now. If I end the call, then they won't see it. So, I'm Amy Carrier. If you're watching this, you probably already know who I am or you're following me. And any of these other women, if they can tell you their name, if they have the follow function open, I'm going to let them do that. And I'm actually going to start with our surrogate American, who is actually, she's actually the surrogate of the free world. She came from Germany just for this dinner tonight. And Miriam is one of my dearest friends, and she is brilliant. She is a powerful innovator, and she's a change maker like you can't even imagine. She specializes in marketing. So, she's getting ready for this. So I'm going to pass the phone, and I'm going to have her pass the phone to any of the other women who want to say hello to you. So here you go.
Right, Amy said it's my turn, so I will do whatever she says. Yeah. So we're hanging out here with Nora and others, and we developed something that's called the tribe, and it's kind of it's nothing that has a structure or organization. We're just bringing those people together, those women, and consistently have 20 of us gathering around the table. And so Amy just told me that I should yell, so no. Yeah, and for us it's really important that we make things happen. So everybody who's around this table is kind of in it to make things happen, and not to just talk, but really do things and change the world. Yeah, and that's what we do. All day, not all day long, but a lot of our time. Yeah. All right, who wants to go next? Anybody next? You go? All right.
Hi ladies, my name is Amy, another Amy Choi. I am thrilled to be part of this amazing tribe. As you can see, a great group of women. It's so much fun to be in business in Boston, and one of the most powerful things are just the women around the table and the ability to leverage all of our networks and everything we know and just help each other be successful. So wherever you are, whatever you do, grab a few women and together change the world.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I love that.
Yay! Other Amy rocks. So, Debbie, would you? Okay, thank you.
hopefully I don't mess this up. Oh, that looks awful. Hi, everybody.
Oh, you're gorgeous.
I'm Debbie Millin. I am honored to be part of this tribe. And as Amy said, these are some of the most amazing women in Boston, and every time I get together with these folks, I leave inspired and usually go off and do something that I got the idea from this table of amazing people. We all support each other in whatever we do, both professionally and personally, and it's what makes us sort of tick, and it makes Boston kind of who Boston is. We all support each other, and I would love that to spread around the world.
Yes. Go, girl.
Oh, are we going this way? Okay.
Hi, I'm Susan Black. Here I am in Boston with these amazing women. One of the things that I would say is that don't limit yourselves. When you're looking at opportunity, think in terms of people who don't look like you, people who don't think like you, people who want to help you, because people from all over the community are willing to participate, engage, and help you. So even though you may look at their bios and think, this is not somebody in my network, this is not someone in my tribe, every one of these women is incredibly different. We all come from different backgrounds, different educational models, different career paths. We speak multiple languages, and we all want to help women succeed, because a world that's good for women is a world that's good for all.
Hi, I'm Barbara Clarke, and I'm an angel investor investing in technology companies. 100% of my portfolio is they have team members who are women, and as of 2016, all my personal investments have women of color on the founding team. So I invest in a variety of technology and see so many, cool companies. And the reason I do it is that diverse teams produce better results. They're much more innovative than monoculture teams. So you can check me out on Twitter, BE Clarke, CLARKE, and I tweet about diversity, inclusion, investment, startups, venture, and yada yada. All right, I'm passing it to Nancy. Hold on.
Okay, so I was president of that for 3 years. Hi, folks. My name is Nancy Cremins. I'm taking off my sunglasses. This is my friend Nicole Forbes.
Hi.
I am a lawyer, and I am also the founder of an organization called She Starts here in Boston, which exists to help local women entrepreneurs launch, grow, and sustain their businesses. You've heard a lot about the importance of community. I also think it's really important for folks to understand there is no one right way to be an entrepreneur. There is no one right path to get to entrepreneurship. There is no one right way to build your business. And any step you make in the direction of your dreams is something incredibly important and incredibly valuable. And you will make mistakes, and making mistakes is part of the journey. And so learn to embrace the mistakes as a way you learn not to do something, and to get comfortable with a little bit of failure and a little bit of risk, and know that there are people all over the world who are supporting what you're trying to do, who want you to be successful, because success in entrepreneurship leads to peace, and that is really what we want.
Okay, we're sitting over here saying that everything Nancy just said is gold. We have 83 live viewers right now, and I'm so glad that you guys are watching us. There are so many more women who you're going to hear from, so please share this video. Share it, share it, share it. Keep sharing it. I want to see us get to 100, 200 viewers. This is gold. These are such amazing, powerful women who are telling you what they know. So, Nicole, you ready to go? All right, now you're going to hear from Nicole Sahin, who is the CEO and founder of Globalization Partners. Got almost 100 live viewers.
Hey everybody, my name is Nicole Sahin. I'm the CEO and founder of Globalization Partners. Gosh, I don't know what to say except that I'm very pleased to go live on Facebook. Who really ever expected this when I'm just meeting my friends for drinks? I think that the most incredible and innovation thing about Boston is that we have a great female entrepreneur community, and we have what essentially seems like a group of friends who really support each other in our endeavors. And it's one of the great blessings of my life to be able to reach out to people whenever I need support or help or have a question and I really need to rely on somebody. I can reach out to people in my network and ask them to bounce ideas around with me or for expertise. So wherever you are, I think it's wonderful to reach out to people. I found that people are generally willing to help, and I wish the same for you, wherever you are, that you also will find great people to support you. And Amy mentioned that a lot of people who follow her from Pakistan and India and Saudi Arabia, and these are countries that my company does business with quite frequently, and I've always enjoyed your cultures immensely, and I wish you the best in all your endeavors.
Amy Spurling's gonna go next.
How do I pause this?
Oh, you don't. You just take it over to Amy. Keep it live.
All right. Okay, we're going live here. Amy Spurling, a founder of a tech company and one of the biggest, baddest CFOs. She won the CFO of the Year award last year. Amy, you're talking to women in Pakistan and India and Saudi Arabia and all over the world who follow Amy and look for entrepreneurship tips.
Fantastic.
What do you have to say?
We need more women who are building companies, who are building for themselves. We have the skill set. You need to just take advantage of what you know how to do and go out and do it.
Yes. Cheers to you.
Thanks.
All right.
Thank you. All right. Are you guys loving this? We have 124 live viewers. Would anybody else? Miriam, Nicole. Okay, we have 2 more. Hang on.
Thank you. Hi there, Ahlan. It's Nora. My name is Nora. Hello. I am a financial advisor, and I'm going to share with you the advice my mom gave me growing up. A man is not a plan. So work to make a change, develop your confidence, your independence, contributing to the world and contributing to your pocket. That's how you'll get empowered. Good luck.
Hi, and this is Tina Adolfsson. I am so pleased to be with this group of women, and I'm so pleased to talk to all of you. Best thing that I could tell you is follow your heart. If your heart brings you down the path of corporate, definitely do it, and do it in the best and most ethical way that you can. And if your heart brings you down a path that is more of a social entrepreneurship and creating good and being in not-for-profits, do that, do it with pride, and know that you're benefiting so many people, probably women and children, probably the environment, and lots of other things. Good luck. Who else is next? Want some veggies?
Who else? Who else?
Patti. Fletcher.
Patti.
Yeah.
Where's Patti? We need Patti. Patti.
What's happening?
Patti. We have more women for you. Miriam, can you ask Patti to do this? Oh, she coming? Okay, so Patti Fletcher is coming. She's another phenomenal woman. And by the way, we're going to be joined by a woman named Majid, who is here in Boston for 3 months. She's from Palestine, and she won a grant to come attend a program here at Brandeis University. Majid is the founder of Green Cake, and Green Cake is an organization you should look up. Look for their page on Facebook. And I'm sorry, I can't pronounce her name. I haven't met her yet, so I don't know actually how to say her name. But she will be here. She's joining this group of women tonight to learn from them. She is an innovator who's 22 years old, who is rebuilding Palestine. Who is coming over?
Patti.
Where'd she go? Right there. Okay. I'm going to pass the phone to Patti, and then that might be it for now. I'll come back.
Hi, everyone. So they will do consulting to HR teams. I brought them into Boston Private. They had a meeting with our general counsel and our HR person.
We have about 113 people live on Facebook.
Oh, hi, everybody. Hi, how are you? Patti Fletcher.
Talking about entrepreneurship and women globally.
Oh, my God. Okay, dudes, here's the deal. Okay. Yes, exactly. So, Patti Fletcher, nice to meet you all, and I have some news for you. I just finalized the title of my book coming out in January, being published by Entrepreneur Press. It's called Disruptor. It is success stories of women who redefine it. This is the anti-Lean In book. Lean In gave us an awesome platform to talk about women in business, but it kind of sucked because it told us that we had to be fixed. We had to act more like men. And trust me,
it was a really good book.
and trust me, if I leaned in anymore, my face would hit the fucking ground. So we're not going to do that. Instead, this is the book written for the 99% of us, the ones who were not born healthy, wealthy, and white with all of the connections. And instead, these are stories about women like you and I, women who found success despite the unconscious bias that has defined the business systems that do things like decide who's in charge of big corporations or decide who gets funding. 2% of funding, venture funding, goes to female founders. Don't you want to find out from other women how they've been able to find success? So I'm starting my weekly column on entrepreneur.com next week. I'll be the feature for female entrepreneurs, and I will be why thank you, and I'll be talking about how we're all Wonder Women for my first article, and how we bring disruption to this world, but positive disruption. Wish everybody was here. It's a gorgeous night here in Boston, and I'm going to drink some bubbly. Who's next?
I think we got it.
What do I do?
Yeah, give it back. That was seriously amazing.
All right. You got lots of advice. You got lots of American flavor. You got lots of powerful women who have stopped being shy and stopped holding themselves back. So, on that note, I think I'm going to wish you all an amazing night. Thank you so much for watching us. What?
One more. You're on Nicole.
Oh my God! You decided.
Wrap it up, Forbes.
She decided. All right. Nicole Forbes is going to speak with you now
About being an advocate.
Yes. Oh my God. She's amazing. She's an advocate. Her parents were teachers. I love her for so many reasons. Here's Nicole Forbes.
Hello, everyone. Nice to not see you. But I wish I could see you. Here in Boston, lovely night. I work with a number of these amazing women on my day-to-day work. I'm also very involved in an organization here called the Women's Bar Association, where I advocate for issues that affect women and families here in Massachusetts. And I love that work. I'm very passionate about that work, and it's important for everyone to really stand up and speak to what is important to you and what are important issues that are facing you and your community, and to tell others what that means to you and how issues affect you. And so speaking up to the issues that affect you personally is important, and it's powerful. It's very powerful. So continue to keep speaking on issues that matter and to keep pushing for rights that affect you and your loved ones. Hope you all have a wonderful night, and we will be back soon, I think.
We will. Thank you. Thank you guys all so much for watching and sharing this and learning something and getting some courage from the women you've just heard from. I hope you connect with them. I'm going to tag them all. If they're on Facebook, I'm going to tag them in this video once I finish. And I encourage you to dream the impossible, to believe that it's going to happen, because it's 2017 and we are now living in the age of the empowered woman, the empowered female. And we can only do that if we women come out of our shells and believe in ourselves and go out and make the change we want to make in the world. That's how we do it. That's how every single one of us here has done it. And I'm so glad that you got to meet everyone. I hope I didn't hear all of them. I did hear Patti Fletcher, and you should definitely follow her. But I'm pretty sure that you got some brilliant advice from every single one of these women. So thank you for watching. Rehan is saying, if I leave, I will lose traffic. All right, let me answer some questions then. So, what kind of questions do you all have for this incredible group of women? Here, I'll give you a visual again. I asked for questions. Okay. So, what questions do you have? Thanks, Ali. It's not a question, but you're right. Time is the most valuable thing you have. Stop calling others lucky. That's actually a really good point. It's not luck, it's work. I have a bug in my hair. It's summer in Boston. I have a bug in my hair. Mohammed Atif Mir says, I think women already strong in 2017. They are, we are, but we need to get stronger, for sure.
Ground to cover.
A lot more ground to cover. So what kind of questions do you have for these amazing women? Even I only get to see them 4 or 5 times a year. So you have the incredible opportunity to actually ask all of them questions right now, because they're likely to answer you. Once we all sit down around the dinner table, we're kind of stuck with the 3 or 4 or 5 people near us. So please ask your questions. It's not a formal get-together. It's more of a friends get-together. Thank you for the question. Who else has some questions here? Who else has questions? Everyone can learn from women. We're just all women in this group. Somebody asked, is this only for women? This is for everyone. You are welcome to watch this and share this if you are a man. In fact, you should. We need you to. We need male allies. I'm trying to scroll up and see if there are questions. Powerful Women's Party. Cheyenne, that's correct. We are. All right, let me scroll back down and get your most recent questions. Hassan wants to know if he can join us. Hassan, you're not in Boston and you're not a woman, so I don't think so.
How do you get out of fear?
Oh, how do you get out? Okay. We have a question, ladies. We have a really good question. How do you get out of fear of being lost in being an entrepreneur? Okay, we have an answer coming up. Here we go. Grab the phone. I don't think you talked to them, so please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Lana. I just moved to Boston from Amman and Dubai, so I'm from the other side of the world. Yes. You know what? You just jump. That's all you have to do. Just forget about what's the worst thing that can happen. When you fail, that's a great thing. That's the best thing that you can have on your resume as an entrepreneur. To fail and to try it again and then to succeed. Failures are more important than successes.
And what I was going to say is that find a tribe or a cohort of people, because having support of people who are your peers, but they don't necessarily work in your business, is one of the most important success factors. So have like a personal advisory board, as people would say, to like help you to get over that fear.
Back to Amy.
Oh, hi. All right. Did you like that answer? And Lana's from Dubai. I haven't even met. Sorry? She's a Jordanian who lived in Dubai. And we also have, Angela Merkel's representative here. All right. So let me see what other questions you have. So there's a question about role models. Anybody have a good story about a role model you followed? Yes? Okay. Angela Merkel's representative.
That's my role model. So Amy said it. I will talk about Angela Merkel. And so why is that, right? It's not so often that you have a politician as a role model who's in business, who's in office since 1975, What I really like about her is persistence and thoughtful strategic planning of where she wants to go. So she's like the perfect example of reverse engineering where you want to go. And she never deludes from her goal. And I also think that she stays really true to her core beliefs, despite what's going on in Greece, despite what's going on with Trump or whatever. So she really has a set of values that she really keeps and drives forward. And to do that in a male-dominated world for so many years with so much challenge, I think it's truly incredible. So I hope that she will be re-elected. Election is coming soon. And then we will continue to be the leader of the free world, because the United States apparently has no interest in that right now. All right, Amy, I will give it back to you.
Excellent. Thank you, Miriam. All right, so that was the role model question. All right, here's a good question. Can you and how do you start a business without money? What?
She has no idea how to do that.
We have people saying I have no idea. No. So these are people who don't actually have access to a lot of money. What advice can we give them for how they can start a business? I have an idea.
Okay.
But I want to hear Nancy's brain is working and her brain is brilliant, so I want it to come out. You need to start by connecting with other people. Build a team, build a community, and build a wider network so that you can find out who can potentially invest in your idea. Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. So businesses don't necessarily require money. It depends on what you need to build. Sometimes you can just start with your idea and someone who might be willing to pay you to build it, if that's something that will be of value to them. You can barter. What else can you do? How else can you leverage the resources that you have that aren't money to help you build the business that you're working on? You have to be really creative, but if you are passionate about it, money shouldn't be viewed as an obstacle. It might slow you down a little bit, but it shouldn't stop you.
Okay. Yeah, wrong phone. All right, we have another question. And this, thank you very much, Nancy. This question, I'm trying to get out of the direct sun. The question is, how do you balance family and work, right?
Yes.
Okay. And children, and doing all of this, especially as a female entrepreneur. So let me pass this on. Tell people your name again.
Yes. Hi, everyone. I'm Debbie Millin. We try not to use the word balance anymore because it gives this false sense that everything's supposed to be evenly balanced, and that's not really how it works. At least here it's more integrated. We're lucky enough to be in positions where we can have a little balance in terms of when I have people who have been on my team in the past. I have two children who are now 21 and 19, so they're big, they're grown-ups. I always made a point I can't be at everything for them, but I always made a point to go to certain things and made sure that my whole team knew that that's where I was going and that it was okay to do that and to go to do things for your family, even if it doesn't sometimes conflicts with your work. It's not easy, there's no right answer, but basically it's whatever is right for you. And having a support system, again, it comes back to support, whether that's your family, your friends, to be able to have somebody to help you, whether it's helping somebody pick up your kids from hockey practice or somebody to help you with a project at work.
All right, and everybody's favorite lawyer, besides this favorite lawyer, Nancy, is going to answer this question also. Here you go.
Hi, you guys are probably tired of hearing from me by now. So I am a mom. I have two kids. They're 6 and 8 years old. And I work in a startup. I sit on a couple of nonprofit boards. I run that organization called She Starts. And people often ask the question of how do you do it all? And my response is the answer is not how, right? That's not the question to be answering. It's the why. Because everybody has the same amount of hours in their day. And everybody has to decide what are their priorities and how they're going to spend the hours that they have. So you have to figure out your why. What's your why? What are the things that are most important to you? And you spend your time and allocate your time based on your why. Your most important whys should get most of your time. And the most important whys can change from day to day. Sometimes your kids are going to be the most important why that you have. And sometimes they're going to need you more than your business does. And sometimes it's going to be your business that needs you more than your kids. And it's okay. There is no one right way to do a day.
And it's important for you to reevaluate all your time on a daily basis and not think about the shoulds, but think about the whys. And then you'll figure it out.
Can you explain what a why is?
Sure, your why is your founding principle, right? What are the things that are most important to you on any given day? What are the things that light you up? What are the things that no one else can do but you? What are the things that absolutely need your time? And that is how you have to allocate it. The why. That is fundamentally what you have to figure out before you can decide how you're going to spend the time that you have.
Yeah, scroll all the way down to the bottom because we've got a bunch more. Guys, it's really incredible what's happening here. And we're scrolling down to see the questions. What is your advice about online business partnership? Ooh, that's a good question. Rehan, tell me the name of the gentleman who is working now with Steve Wozniak. Online, entirely. I think that he would definitely have something valuable to say. But do you ladies have anything to say about the value of partnering with someone for online business? Online business? Miriam? Anyone? Online business? Any advice? Online business? Online business? We need advice for partnering with someone to do business online. Like right now, there's a gentleman in Pakistan who's partnered with Steve Wozniak, co-founder of Apple, and building a new business. So we know about that example. We want to hear from a woman. What is the value of and how do you do online business? Can you partner with someone across the ocean and just build a business together across miles without knowing each other?
So like a virtual relationship.
A virtual relationship.
How do you build a virtual
Okay. Can you talk about the two? Can you talk about both of those?
That makes sense, right? Like maybe. Can I think you're saying Barbara was just
I think I am. Barbara, will you?
So I guess I'll tackle two elements. So one is, can you have a distributed team? And I have about 30 companies in my portfolio, and the vast majority of them have distributed teams, many of whom are working with tech teams in, pretty far away places from where they're based. Maybe they're San Francisco based and the tech team is in Bulgaria or something like that. So that's totally doable. I think that's not even difficult now. I mean, it's as long as you have a good team working together. And then, because I thought the other question was really, can you do what's online business? And I think you want to do online business because that's what makes things scalable. In person is not scalable. So I guess one of the things to realize too, when you're building a dispersed team or we call also a distributed team, is you still have to get together, and it's really essential that you figure out how to do that. I mean, I have a team that we don't actually physically work in the same space. Rarely. But we at least come together once or twice a year. But most of the time we use Zoom so that we see each other, and because there's nothing really replaces getting together. Although if you do enough Zoom meetings and WebExes and things like that, then you feel like you've met them. There have been many people that I realized, oh my gosh, we've never met in real life until I actually meet them. So anyways, I'm going to pass this back to you.
Thank you very much. All right, guys, I hope you got some really valuable advice. I would like to answer maybe one more question. And thank you to Rehan and everyone else who shared this video. Keep sharing it. This is pure gold. All of these women, if you were to pay them by the hour for their advice, you wouldn't be able to. So,
what's the difference between a startup and business?
What's the difference? Okay.
Who doesn't know about
Nicole, where's Nicole? Nicole, can you answer this question? What's the difference between a startup and just a business? Can you talk about the difference? Yeah.
Okay. The difference between a startup and a business. I think a startup is characterized by the frenetic, get shit done mentality of you are in a race to claim your market and make your mark and your impact on the world. And you're typically running to make sure you have enough cash in place before things are over and done. You're building something that's going to be bigger and better. I think a business is just simply more like you are running something that somebody else started, or it's a small enterprise without, it's like regular day to day. And businesses are great too. It's great for people to have those.